Wow, we have been busy today. See if you can, let me widen this out. There we go. See if you can see what we've been busy doing. So that's about a 4.5 foot tall structure. It's taking up about 8 by 10 feet. I should know that in metric. I don't know that in metric. I was looking at the pipes and guessing that's about 4.5 feet tall. I think that's about right. So these, I should say, are 4 student-created spaces. We discovered that there are some things missing in our classroom. So, what do we need? Well, we could really use an exercise zone in the classroom. So one of these rooms is going to be an exercise room. Maybe you need to make it a little taller somehow. We'll find a way to build up. That's doable. We also are going to need to have a fun zone. We're going to put some shelves in there, and on those shelves, we're going to have some games. How will we build the shelves? I haven't solved that yet. Well, it's not really for me to solve. Make sure the students can solve it. Then, we're going to have a work zone. Very clever. Some of the students, we discovered some old maps, and these maps are almost the exact width of the room and length of the room, but they're not providing full coverage exactly. But that's a neat idea. And for our work area, we'll put that in here, and then the kids can maybe use the map. It's a little outdated. We've explained that, how countries change and stuff like that over time, but the kids thought that'll be a nice sort of privacy and distraction barrier. Got this workbench right here. It's really small, really lightweight one. It's kind of rough, so we're sanding the surface up, and that'll be our work surface. We're going to run some power in here. Have to run a power cord. We're going to have to run it very safely along the floor, so we'll tape it down and bring it in here. And then, over here we're going to have our meditation zone. So we've got like a yoga mat. But here's the criteria. Well, first of all, like any student space, it has to be safe. Next, it has to do the thing you expect it to do, like study in the study zone, or work in the work zone, and do exercise in the exercise zone. So how are you going to have a fun zone next to a meditation zone? We've been studying light, and we've been studying sound in science. So we're going to use our knowledge of what sound passes through easily and what sound does not easily pass through. We didn't really test that part yet, so we're going to have to find some materials, and we'll see if we can find some materials that will stop that sound and stop the light, so that it will be nothing interrupting the meditating people. So that's kind of cool. We're going to build these student zones. And this is going to lead into a bigger inquiry around sustainable living in cities, which is part of our social studies curriculum. So we're going to take our science curriculum to around sound and light, and we're going to improve our student workspace, and we're going to use our social studies curriculum to take this project of 4 student spaces and start making homes and businesses. And we're going to do it in Minecraft. So, our inquiry around sustainable living and communities, we're going to start shaping it into maybe down to like one single question, but that's going to take some time and some tinkering. But there's a whole lot of learning that happened, and there was a whole lot of collaborating that went along the way. One of the best conversations I heard today was one boy saying to the other, "What's meditating?" And the other kid said, "I think it's where you lie down, close your eyes, and just think about things as quietly as you can think." I thought, that's a great explanation. So, anyways, that's something I was really excited about. Something I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for all the materials I have here. I'm grateful for all these building materials. I'm grateful for my students' desire to collaborate and help each other. Tomorrow, I'll make sure I do an update on students learning block-based programming in Kodu. We're making video games, and what to do when kids keep asking you to tell them the answer. How not to be helpful, or so helpful. It's good to be helpful, but maybe not too helpful. Can you be too helpful as a teacher? I think so. Anyways, Time for the joke of the day. Why is the leopard so bad at playing hide and seek? Because no matter where she hid, she was always spotted. I enjoy telling them more than you enjoy hearing them. So, thanks for joining me once again in my classroom. I hope you find something that brings you joy in your job as much as my job brings me joy. And, as always, I'll see you next time.